Hey, welcome. Hey everyone. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Hey everyone. Happy Thursday. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Oh my God, my earring just fell off. Hey everyone. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Thank you so much for liking the video. Hey Sylvia. Yes, Sylvia made me so happy with her amazing testimonial. We're gonna get into that. Hey, happy Thursday. Hey everyone. Yes, like the video as you're coming in. Okay, like the video as you're coming in. Yes, okay, so today we're gonna have an important discussion, very important discussion about fibroid myths because there's so many myths. Hey Jessica. Hey Maria. Hey, happy Thursday. There's so many myths going around about fibroids, and these myths are actually harmful. And I get like messages in my inbox and emails and messages on Facebook, Instagram about some of these myths. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, Maria. I get so many messages about these same myths that women have heard from doctors, heard from other women, maybe searching online. There's just so many myths out there, and it's so important for us to break down the myths, break down what they are, and also what the truth is, okay? I'm all about truth. I'm always pushing that out on this page, okay, and just all my other platforms, just so you guys can know the truth and know what options to take, know what moves to take, okay? Very important for women that have fibroids because there's just so much misinformation out there about fibroids, and it makes me mad when I see it, okay? So that's why I'm always educating on my lives, okay? If you're new, hi and welcome. Make sure you're following me, and make sure you're also on my email list. You click the link in my bio to join my email list because we don't know how long TikTok will be here. They're talking about banning it in the US. So just in case it's banned, you guys can follow me on my other platforms as well. So click, join my email list so you guys will know when I'm going live, okay? Thank you so much for following me. Yes, hey Ronika. Hope you're doing amazing, okay? Yes, let's get the likes up. Okay, so for those of you that are new, my name is Sasha. Okay, I'm a holistic womb specialist, and what I do is I help women who have fibroids, PCOS, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, and other reproductive health issues. I help them get to the root cause of the problem, the root cause of what caused the fibroids, what caused the endometriosis, what caused the PCOS, the root cause, the physical and emotional root cause, in order to heal it naturally. Because without getting to the root cause of something, you are not going to heal it naturally. And even if it does go away, it'll come right back. It will come right back, okay? That's what happens with a lot of women that have fibroids. They're regrowing fibroids after a couple years, sometimes after a couple months, because they're not getting to the root cause of the problem. They're trying to treat their fibroids with all these quick fixes and all this stuff you see online, right? And all these stories you hear, and I drunk, garlic water and my fibroids went away. Like, there's so many crazy claims out there. I'm sure you guys have heard some, right? When it comes to fibroids, especially when it comes to fibroids, also PCOS and endometriosis, but fibroids is I just hear so much like BS about fibroids. That's why I'm like, I gotta do this live because some of these myths are very harmful for women. Some of these myths, again, not even just for your physical health, but also your emotional health as well. Because who wants to continue trying everything, which I hear from a lot of women that have fibroids. They're trying. They like, I've tried everything. They're trying everything and it's just not seeing results. That really takes a toll on your mental health. And it makes you think that, listen, I'm gonna have to live with this forever, or I have to get cut open in order to get rid of these fibroids. And that's not true. That's not true, okay? So let's get the likes up. Let's talk about fibroid myths. If you know somebody that needs to see this, if you know somebody that's struggling with fibroids, please share this video with them, because a lot of women, like I said, are thinking they're the only ones dealing with this. They're dealing with this alone, and we don't want that to happen. That's why I have these lives, okay? So definitely make sure that thank you so much, Maria, for the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure that you tag somebody, okay? Or not even tag someone, share this with them. If you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, if you share it with them in their inbox, and if you're watching this from YouTube, you just send them the video. They need to see it. Send them the video, okay? So let's talk about some fibroid myths. And ladies, if you have some myths, or if you had some fibroid things that you've heard that you're not sure is a myth or not, feel free to put them in the comment section, okay? Because I'll be answering questions as well. Good afternoon, Angel. Will the fibroids prevent me from what, Chanel? From what exactly? But yes, okay, so let me know from what, so I can answer your question, Chanel. So, and hi, by the way, make sure you're following, okay? Make sure you're also on my email list. You click the link in my bio to join my email list. Will the fibroids prevent me from having children? No. However, I will say this, and I always say this in every live. When you have fibroids, right, you do want to get on a womb healing journey. Start shrinking those fibroids before getting pregnant. You don't want to get pregnant with fibroids. There's so many women that have done that, and the pregnancy is going to be high risk. You're dealing with a lot of toxins in your body. It doesn't make any sense to get pregnant. It's too much of a risky situation. And trigger warning, there's just so many women that have, who've had miscarriages due to having fibroids. And I don't want any woman to go through that when she doesn't have to. So please get your body healthy before having children. Fibroids in pregnancy is scary as hell. I wish I was healing before I got pregnant, but God, yes, God, that's what I'm talking about. I'm so happy, Angel, you had a healthy baby. And I'm so happy. And Angel just had a baby, y'all. She's telling y'all, fibroids in pregnancy is scary. No woman should have to go through that. So at least start your journey on shrinking your fibroids before getting pregnant, before conceiving. Right now, I know there's some women that's already pregnant with fibroids, and there's still things that you can do, but it's so much better to prevent that situation from even happening. Okay, PCOS. I have 2 with 6 fibroids. Oh, you have PCOS with 6 fibroids. Okay, definitely stay on this live. And I want to tell y'all, let me tell y'all about Sylvia. Okay, she was Sylvia, my 6-week intensive. If you're still here, definitely let them know, right? She just took my 6-week intensive. I think she graduated, what was it, April 12th or something like that, last month. And she's doing so amazing. Her periods are getting so much better. They went from 8 days to like 4 days. And also too, she told me that that bulge, you guys know the bulge that fibroids creates, right? Sometimes when women have fibroids, there's like the bulge in the lower stomach. They can feel it sometimes, they can see it sometimes. That she said that she no longer sees that. It's going down significantly. Her husband even notices it. It's going down, and she just feels a lot better. And her PCOS symptoms are clearing up. And she only worked with me for 6 weeks, okay? So shout out to her. So when you get to the root cause of the problem, when you get to the root cause of the issue and you actually handle the problem from the root, you're going to see relief. You're going to see your fibroids start to shrink, and you're going to see all your symptoms start to go away. You can reverse PCOS. I've helped clients reverse PCOS. I lost most of my pregnancy. Oh my, what do you mean? Did you mean that you've had previous miscarriages? And I'm so sorry if that's the case. My baby couldn't turn properly. I was in pain, sleeping on the floor. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Angel. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you dealt with that through pregnancy. And I'm so happy that you're here. I had a client too that she said that her mother struggled with fibroids as well. And she could not turn during the pregnancy. She had to stay in one spot. That's scary. And that's why I say, if we can help it, we got to stop bringing babies in the world, that have to suffer like that through in the womb, right? We want the baby to have a safe space to land. Very, very important. I have a fibroid and considering a hysterectomy. I had a myomectomy back in 2006 and I had a baby in 2008. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Vensha, make sure that you're on, you're following me because we're going to talk about that hysterectomy because a lot of women think that that's their only option, and it's not when you have fibroids. And he's talking about baby number 2, and please, I'm healing now. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a few months to heal, and then you guys can do baby number 2. Okay, give you 5 pregnancies. I need help. Okay, Yan, you're on the right live. Be sure to join my email list. Click the link in my bio. Join my email list. I want you to stay in my world in case we wake up tomorrow and TikTok is not here. Okay, so let's talk about it. Hey China, my period comes on today. Going to track the days. How I feel right now. I feel so cold inside. Are you? Oh, that's not a good sign. China, where are you at? Where are you located? It's definitely, you shouldn't be cold. Are you dealing with anemia? Okay, so let's talk about it. Fibroids will disappear after surgery. That's probably the biggest myth. That's number 1. So ladies that have had a myomectomy, fibroids do not disappear after surgery, right? Yes, you'll be fibroid free for a little bit. And there's a lot of people that actually, I've known women that have to have this surgery like twice in 3 months because the doctors didn't get all the fibroids. They were like, oh, we couldn't get all of them. We'll have another surgery. A lot of women have been through that, okay? So they're wanting you to do these surgeries over and over again. Y'all can't, y'all, once you get cut open because of fibroids, that's setting you up for more surgeries down the line, whether it's a hysterectomy the next time or just more myomectomies. There's women having 2, 3, 4 myomectomies. That's ridiculous, right? Same thing with UFE. There's women that's having several of these things because they're not addressing the root cause. You're putting your body through all that trauma and without addressing the root cause, cutting the fibroid out. The reason the fibroid developed is still there. It's still left in your body. So guess what? This is either going to manifest into another fibroid or other health issues in the body. Okay. So please, if you have a hysterectomy, that's not getting to the root cause. Same thing with hysterectomy. Hysterectomy, don't even get me started on that because after that, your menopause comes and it's hell because you have not addressed the root cause. Ask women that have hysterectomies due to fibroids. menopause is hell. Their symptoms are hell. So it's like you're trading in one problem for the next instead of getting to the root cause of the problem. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I need help. I want to get pregnant with fibroids. Okay, we don't want to get pregnant with fibroids. We want to, again, get the body healthy, right? And start shrinking our fibroids. So user lady, make sure that you're on my email list. You click the link in my bio. If you go to my page, click the link in my bio, join my email list, and make sure you're following me as well, okay? Because I do help, I have helped women get pregnant as they were shrinking their fibroids. There was one woman, she shrunk her fibroids significantly and then got pregnant and had a healthy pregnancy and is doing amazing now, fibroid free, okay? So you have anemia, okay. You're welcome. Okay, so let's talk about it. So you gotta address that root cause. Another myth that I keep hearing is fibroids are harmless. And doctors are just telling you guys just to, when they find out you first have a fibroid, let's say it's not that big, or it's smaller, when they first find out, or it's not giving you any symptoms. They said, okay, let's just watch and see. Let's just wait and see, right? Let's just wait and see. They don't do anything about it. They said, and then it grows and starts giving you symptoms. You start bleeding heavily and going through all these symptoms. That's what happens with fibroids. They grow, right? And they're not harmless, because if you can get fibroids, ladies, listen up clearly, you can get so many other health issues. You can get autoimmune disorders. The same thing that causes fibroids, that hormonal imbalance causes autoimmune disorders. That estrogen dominance causes cervical cancer. That estrogen dominance also can cause breast cancer, uterine cancer, right? Endometrial cancer. Ask women that have these cancers, more than likely they've had fibroids or PCOS or some type of or bleeding issue, right? Some type of issue, because these are the root cause of these issues are estrogen dominance. I talk about that all the time because it's really important for you guys to understand. And when you subscribe to my email list, you get a training on estrogen dominance. You need to understand what that is, okay? You need to understand. You help women with endometriosis too. Absolutely. I've helped many women with endometriosis. Absolutely, okay? You're welcome, Lady Jane. Hold on. I've been stressing the past few days. I feel my fibroids flare up on me. January, don't stress, because that triggers fibroid growth, and that will trigger more bleeding. So you don't want to stress, because that's going to raise those cortisone levels and lower your progesterone levels, okay? We don't want to do that. So take a deep breath, regulate your nervous system. This is what I teach my clients to do. We work on the stress. That's one thing, one of the main things we work on. That stress, you got to work on that stress, those stress levels, okay? You got to calm the body down, because the body cannot heal when the cortisol levels are high. It just can't, okay? Oh, wow, you're scaring me. Don't be scared. We just want to take action. I don't want to scare you. I want you to take action, okay? My doctor told me yesterday I was okay, not to worry. That's why I'm doing this live. And that's what I was first told when I had fibroids. And guess what? That's what many women were told. And guess what? It grows. It gets worse, because you're still triggering a fibroid without even knowing it, right? If a fibroid can develop, it will grow. Do you recommend primrose? Is that like an herb? If that's an herb, then it's fine, but it's not gonna get rid of fibroids. But you still have to do the work to get rid of fibroids, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. And we're gonna talk about that too, the supplements and all these. Okay, so herbs are fine, but it's not gonna do the work for you, okay? Somebody was in my inbox today talking about how she heard that vitamin D and iron can heal fibroids. No, the supplements. No, no, okay? No, like supplement is not gonna heal your fibroids. It's not gonna get to the root cause of the problem. If you wanna take a supplement, hey, take them. But some of you guys are taking way too much supplements. I used primrose and I had no pain during my menstrual. Okay, that's good. I'm not saying it's not going to work for menstrual cycle. I said it's not going to work for fibroids, okay? That's a different thing. So, but if that worked for you, no pain, that's fine. But guess what? We still have to get to the root cause of the problem. Okay? These remedies are not going to get rid of your fibroids. They're not going to get rid of also what caused the fibroids. What's going to help is you addressing your lifestyle habits, your diet habits, your mindset even, right? Your stress levels. Very important, okay? So you can't skip over that. You can't skip over that. So, supplements are not going to get rid of fibroids. They're just not. You have to, like I said, first of all, if you have low vitamin D, right? If you have fibroids, more than likely the kidney, we know the liver function is sluggish. The kidney function for most women too, because it's supposed to be, kidneys help filter out toxins as well, also is sluggish, right? So what does this do? This means that if our kidney function is not 100%, it's going to be very hard for your body to activate that vitamin D. So we have to, again, we have to heal our body, heal our organs. Fibroids is not just a uterine problem. It's a full body issue, right? It's a hormonal issue. It's a full body issue. It's dealing with lots of toxins in the body. Your systems are backed up, right? It's more to it than just, I got fibroids in my uterus. That's why hysterectomy doesn't do, like, it just gets rid of the fibroid, but you still create a whole host of other issues. People are having hysterectomies that's still bleeding from sex. Like, a lot of people, like, you know, out of nowhere. I'm hearing, like, there's so many, because you haven't addressed the root cause. So you're trading a problem you're trading a problem for another problem, okay? So, what was I gonna say? So, everything's so bad nowadays. What is there to eat? I talk about food. I talk about what you should be eating so much. I have so many videos on YouTube about that. So, Stephanie, check it out. Click the link in my bio. And you're gonna see a symbol to follow my YouTube channel. I have hundreds of videos about that. So go ahead and do that, okay? But you want to eat as much plant-based food as possible, okay? Hey, Letitia, how are you? Hopefully I said it right, Letitia, because I know that I have a friend that I know it's spelled like that, but she says it Letitia, and some people say Letitia. So yeah, hopefully I'm saying it right. Hey, thank you for joining us. Okay, so fruits and vegetables are not bad, okay? Foods that grow from the earth are not bad. Now, the processed food is bad. Is it Letitia or Letitia? Is it the first one or the second one? Letitia or Letitia? Okay, sorry. Because I have a friend that says it Letitia. So now everybody has spelled it the same way. I say the same way, but I want to make sure I'm saying it right. All right, so another myth is that there's nothing you can do to prevent fibroids. That's a myth. There is, we'll talk about genetics, okay? But there are many things that you can do to prevent fibroids, okay? So be sure to, I don't want you to think that that's the case, right? There's things, and I have a video, Tisha, okay, I'm gonna just call you Tisha. There's many things that you could do to prevent fibroids, right? But we cannot be eating toxic foods, engaging with toxic people, having toxic habits, and think that we're not gonna get fibroids, okay? So I have a video on YouTube, by the way, on how to prevent fibroids. If you wanna know how to prevent fibroids, it's on YouTube, okay? So make sure you guys are following me or subscribe to my YouTube channel, but you can prevent fibroids, okay? You can prevent fibroids. Even if everybody in your family has fibroids, you can still prevent fibroids from happening to you, okay? It's going to happen to the person who is, who with the toxic habits. It's going to happen with the person with the low self-worth, right? Who has all this stress in her life, right? Who are in these stressful relationships. It's going to happen to that person. It's not going to happen to the person that's taking care of themselves and actually puts themselves first. It's not going to happen to that person, okay? I started with two small ones. Doc said it's okay now, and I'm at 6. And I'm wearing double diapers on my period. My God. Yan, are you in the U.S., by the way? Okay, let me know if you're in the U.S., okay? But that happens. That does happen, unfortunately. I keep telling you guys, they will say, oh, everything's fine. You can, okay. I'm in the Washington, D.C., okay. So they will say, everything's fine, it's not hurting you, it's not bothering you, it's just small. We'll just watch it. And boom, you got more fibroids, or boom, those fibroids grow bigger. Okay, so that they're not harmless. They grow and they cause issues, and the fact that they're there means that we're dealing with lots of toxicity in the body. We're dealing with hormonal imbalances in the body that can lead to other health issues. So it's never just, oh, it's just harmless, it's fine. No, don't let them trick you like that, because it's like they're trying to trick you into having a hysterectomy down the line. Okay, because they tell you it's harmless, it's fine, and then once you start exhibiting symptoms, you're telling the truth. Because I know, because y'all, it happened to me, and it's happened to many of my clients in the past before coming to me. It's happened to, I hear these stories every day. I know the drill. They're gonna tell you as soon as it starts giving you problems, as soon as those fibroids double or they start growing bigger. Okay, some doctors will say let's do the myomectomy. Some people will say they will go straight to the hysterectomy. There's women that's in their 20s that they have like one fibroid and the doctor has recommended a hysterectomy. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, make sure you guys are liking the live. We want to get more women. We want more women to hear this message. This is a very important message. Okay, women women. There's so many women that have fibroids. They endlessly searching online, right, and getting so much false information, right. There's so much false information out there, and it grinds my gears. When the doctor told me I had them, she said, "Hurry up and have a baby." Woo! That's another one, Angel. And they're scaring a lot of young girls, right, who maybe are not married, or maybe they don't want to have a baby right now, right? Maybe they're like, it's not the right time for them, right? So now they're scaring. They did that to me too. They scare you into thinking, go ahead and have a baby because it's not going to happen, later on. That's not true, because we can shrink those fibroids and get rid of those fibroids, right? We can provide a healthy environment. That's not true. I want you guys to know that's not true. If it's in your heart to have a baby, it's going to happen, but we have to get rid of the toxicity in the body. We have to rebalance our hormones. We have to shrink and get rid of these fibroids, okay? Because we want the baby to have a safe space to land, okay? So really, really important. Now, I already talked about surgery and UFE. Let's talk about genetics, okay? That's one that fibroids are genetic. That's what they will tell you, right? It's genetic, it's genetic. I just had a open myomectomy this past December, and doctor removed 24 fibroids, with the biggest at 11 centimeters. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but I'm so happy you're here. Please make sure that you're on my email list and that you're following me, because listen, you need to be following me, because when your body produces that many fibroids, you can easily get them again. You can easily get them again, okay? You can easily get them again. So be sure that you're following me, okay? You need to be doing everything in your power to make sure you don't get fibroids again, okay? And now, yes, it's gonna come. I'm telling you, if you don't get, you gotta get to the root cause of the problem. Make sure you follow me. Get on my email list. Click the link in my bio. Get on my email list. How do you know you have them? So you have to really get the ultrasound or MRI or CAT scan to confirm that you have them. But women, we intuitively know. Once our periods start getting really bad, lower belly pain. Sometimes some women actually have their stomachs will extend due to fibroids, right? And they're like, it's hard. And they're like, wait a minute, I know I'm not pregnant. What's going on? Maybe lower back pain, really bad cramps. The periods would be, I never had fibroids. Okay, good. You don't want them. And I tell women who don't have them, you don't want them. So prevent them from happening. Okay? That's why I have a whole video, how to prevent fibroids. You don't want them ever. Because there's women now in their 40s developing fibroids, or after menopause developing fibroids. You never want to have to deal with these, especially when you're in your 40s and 50s. Are you kidding me? No. Okay? Get rid of them now. Nobody wants to be bleeding like crazy in their 40s, 50s. No. Even 60s and 70s, y'all. It's getting bad. That's why it's so important for me to put this message out here. I just had a partial hysterectomy last year, and now they're suggesting another one this year. I'm trying. Wait a minute. They're suggesting another hysterectomy? So you had a partial, so I'm assuming they're suggesting a full hysterectomy. Why? Why are they suggesting another hysterectomy? What's going on? Okay? And for the woman that wanted a hysterectomy, said that she wanted a hysterectomy, I hope that you're listening to this, okay? I hope that you're still here. Maybe she's still here, maybe not. Yeah, that sounds horrible. But I tell you, it's not getting to hysterectomy surgeries are not getting to the root cause of the problem. What are some of the root causes? That's a whole 2-hour video. But I will say this. One of the root causes is estrogen dominance. If you have fibroids, if you have PCOS, if you have endometriosis, you have estrogen dominance, okay? Which is a hormonal imbalance, which means that the estrogen levels and the progesterone levels are imbalanced. You're dealing with an imbalance of estrogen in the body, which is very dangerous. It can lead to many different health issues. So I want you guys, for the full training on estrogen dominance, which you need to know, click the link in my bio and subscribe to my email list, and you'll get the training straight to your email, okay? Large fibroid on both sides. So they're still there even with the partial hysterectomy? Whoa, I ain't never heard that before. They're still there? What's going on? Okay, so anybody else have any questions? Let me know what's going on, B Patton. That sounds, whoa. I have PCOS. Okay, so on the other side, so you still have fibroids. You have large fibroids, Jess. Okay, y'all that have fibroids, make sure you follow me. Tisha, sorry. Make sure you also follow me and also join my email list as well, because I help women with PCOS as well. I just had a client with PCOS and fibroids, and her PCOS symptoms are leaving. And I only work with her for 6 weeks. Now, women that have PCOS and fibroids, I recommend my Detoxify Your Womb program. She worked with me in my 6-week intensive and saw amazing results. Period went from 8 days to 4 days. Her fibroid is shrinking. She could feel it literally and see it shrinking because she had a lower belly bulge. And also too, her symptoms are going away. No more chin hair, no more of other symptoms that PCOS was causing. Her symptoms are clearing up, okay? So hopefully, okay. Make sure you're on my email list, B. Paxton. So you still have fibroids, even though you've had a partial hysterectomy. Wow. This is the first time I'm hearing something like that. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so we definitely, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. We definitely don't want to have a hysterectomy, a full hysterectomy. You want to keep what you got, okay? But also get rid of these fibroids. That's what you want to do, and get to the root cause of the problem. That's important. Let's get the lights up. Let's get to 4,000. Last year, my insulin level was at 50. I had a bariatric surgery. This year, my insulin was at 24. Okay. So I'm assuming that you're losing weight and things are getting better. I went to sleep. Stop being hungry even when I'm eating. I want to sleep and stop being hungry even when I'm eating. Very painful. I have a limp now. Oh, I'm sorry, B. Patton. I'm so sorry. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're on this live. Please make sure you're following me. And even if you, I have hundreds of videos on my YouTube channel, okay? My subscriber list is, I don't know, even though why I'm not at 1,000 yet. I don't get it, because I'm literally telling the truth. So maybe that's why they're not pushing my videos through. But if I was talking about supplements and all this stuff that doesn't work, they will push my videos in the algorithm. But make sure you guys subscribe to my email list. My email list and also my YouTube channel, okay? So, because we should not be dealing with large fibroids. Listen, you got it. And I want you guys to also, if you guys, after this live, check out my pinned post on TikTok. Go to the left. You'll see that my client, who had a huge belly, who had large fibroids, large cysts, you'll see her belly, how big it was before joining my program, and then in November 2023. And then you see her stomach in February 2024, and see the difference. Her stomach is flat now. It's barely, it's like, and she looked pregnant before. Like, she looked like 9 months. Like, her stomach was huge, okay? So I want you guys to understand that your fibroids can't shrink. When y'all that have large fibroids, your fibroids can't shrink. It can not only shrink, you can eliminate your fibroids, but it does take for a full commitment, body, mind, and soul commitment. That's great. Hey, Shanti, it does take a commitment. Okay, it does take a commitment. You cannot do this just by taking a supplement. Unfortunately, if it was that easy, you wouldn't have 80% of women dealing with fibroids. If it was that easy, just take a supplement, everything's okay, right? I wish, right? But that's not the case. That's not the case, okay? So make sure that you guys are actually getting to the root cause of the problem. Now, for women that are like, okay, want to be able to, have the knowledge and also have the tools to shrink their fibroids, I do have my 12 steps on how to shrink your fibroids full bundle course. If you want to check that out, okay, to see if it's for you. But it's an amazing course. It literally has many trainings: how to get rid of heavy bleeding, how to also reverse anemia, how to cleanse the lymphatic system, how to cleanse the liver, foods to avoid, for better reproductive health. Also, fibroid-free grocery shopping list and fibroid-free meal plan as well as the 12 steps, my 12 steps on how I got rid of my fibroids, what I do to help my clients, and a bonus step. All of that stuff is included, okay? It's a powerhouse bundle, all right? We have a one-on-one with you. I only do one. Okay, so one-on-ones, how that works with me, I don't have that on my site, but if somebody wants to do a one-on-one with me, that's the highest level, that's the highest way to work with me. The highest way to work with me is one-on-one. So it's never just one time. It has to be a month commitment or a 3-month commitment, and that comes at a 4-figure price. Okay, so hopefully, if you're still interested, email me or send me a message on here. Okay, so we can talk about it. Okay, but that's for one-on-ones. Now, I do give one-on-one time to my Detoxify Your Womb clients as well. They get one-on-one time with me, but it's still like a group coaching program. Does that make sense? Okay. So, but I have courses for women that are much lower price, and they're again helping women. I even put out a course yesterday, and that's not on the site right now. It's called the Hormone Balance Bundle. Okay, if you guys want that, if I sent it also, the email that I sent for this live, you'll see it at the bottom, the link at the bottom. But if you guys want that, just email me or message me on here. The Hormone Balance Bundle is $47 right now. But I have other ways. So I have a different price point. So nobody can make any excuses. There's some people that just got my $27 course that's now no longer on the site, but I've got my $27 course for me, right? And still saw amazing results as far as their cycles, okay? But for fibroids, we gotta dig deeper. You will get that 12 steps on how to shrink your fibroids full bundle course. All right, so and get the amazing. Those results have been amazing. So I'm so happy. And when you guys come back and share your results with me, I'm like screaming. I'm like, yay! All right. So you guys have to understand that fibroids is a full body issue, and that's why in my course we're cleansing the liver, we're cleansing the lymphatic system, right? Because all these systems in the body are impacted when you have fibroids. We're cleansing the gut, we're cleansing the digestive system, right? All these systems, you have a back to the digestive system. Fibroids cannot develop in the body without the hormonal imbalance, without the back to the digestive system, without wasting toxins, right? Without an imbalance of estrogen, it cannot develop in the body without that stuff, right? Same thing with PCOS, right? It's when your endocrine system needs severe repairing, okay? Because the hormones are out of whack, right? And there's an increase of male hormones, right? So it's really important for you to understand that. Now, all of these conditions can be eradicated naturally. I don't care what your doctor says. Another myth is that you have to deal with these issues for the rest of your life. You don't. Another myth is that you need to go through surgery to deal with these issues. No, you don't. No, you don't. We have to make powerful changes and shifts in our lives. We have to transform into the better versions of ourselves. Facebook, again, restricted my account again for 24 hours. So, but I posted on my backup page, I posted my before and after, and I look like a totally different person of when I was dealing with fibroids and what I look like now. You see much healthier now. You see, how unhealthy I was before. Sometimes we can't. I didn't know before that I looked unhealthy, but sometimes we can't really see ourselves until we've transformed into what we're supposed to be. And then it's like, okay, yeah, I see the difference, right? I see the difference. I see what it looks like to have toxins and waste in your body, to have mineral deficiencies, to have all these issues, right? I see my skin glows more. I see there's so many different things that your body works the way it's supposed to work. When you get rid of these fibroids, right? It works the way it's supposed to work. When you have fibroids, they're sucking your life force, right? They're sucking your life force. You're dealing with all these symptoms. You're, more than likely you're bleeding heavily. It's literally deteriorating your body. That's why I say it's a full body issue. Never just look at it linear, like it's just my uterus. Never look at it linear. It's never just that, okay? So, do you guys have questions? Let me know if you guys have questions. It's really important for you to understand, listen, there's so many myths out there. That's why I do these lives and I put the truth out there, and I'm helping women. I do this for a living. I help women get rid of fibroids, endometriosis, PCOS, ovarian cysts, and other reproductive health issues, as well as who have fertility challenges, who have issues with fertility, okay? Because nobody's born infertile, right? We have to get to the root cause of the problem, was why your body's not able to conceive. And once we do, women are able to conceive with ease. I've helped many women get pregnant naturally. Some who are dealing with one who was dealing with infertility for 4 years before coming to work with me. Okay, so make sure that you're not thinking that you have to live with this stuff forever. You don't, but you do have to make changes unless you're setting yourself up to have a miserable life. I'm sorry, I hate to say it like that, but I'm being honest. That's the truth. And some of you guys are already experiencing that right now, right? You're setting yourself up, but I want you to see the light at the end of the tunnel and know that it can be so much better for you. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to be in pain. You don't have to, be wearing these heavy pads. You don't have to deal with these hormonal imbalances, have to deal with all these symptoms. You don't have to deal with that, right? Your body's literally trying to let you know, listen, this is not working out for us, right? You got to make a change, right? And it's not going to be in a supplement. It's going to be a lifestyle habits, your mindset, right? Your self-worth. Because if we have fibroids, what does that mean on a spiritual level? That means, number one, the inability to let go, whether it's let go of trauma, pain, fear, let go of toxic people, let go of toxic food, right? Inability to let go out of fear, out of feeling, low self-worth, out of lack. Also, fibroids represent a blow to the feminine ego. Somebody hurt you, maybe a lot of people hurt you. Could have been in childhood, it could have been past partners, right? There's something there that we have to heal and release, that we're holding on to, that we have to release as well, okay? So hopefully that makes sense, okay? So if you guys don't have any other questions, y'all are quiet. I don't know what's going on. Are you guys learning, enjoying the conversation? Make sure you guys are liking the video. And also, to make sure that you guys are also, click the link in my bio to join my email list. If you're not on my email list, you got to get on my email list, okay? Get on my email list for sure, okay? And learn about your body. Listen, it's not just about you. How do I get rid of the fibroids? We got to learn about how the fibroids developed. We're trying to get to the root cause of the problem. We're not just looking for quick fixes, right? If we're trying to get to the root cause of the problem, that means that we have to understand, why did these fibroids develop? So we can make sure that never happens again, and then address the problem from the root and stop looking for quick fixes. Okay. I'm listening to you while cooking. Okay. Hopefully you're cooking something healthy. Okay. Hopefully you're cooking something healthy food, Maria. No problem. So make sure, if you guys have questions, let me know. Comments, let me know. If not, we're gonna go. But I want you to understand, these issues don't come out of the blue. They don't. They come due to lifestyle habits, diet habits, due to even your mindset, right? Even like, past experiences, you holding on to things that you need to let go of. That's another thing as well, okay? So nothing is not that it's just genetic, right? Yes, everybody in your family can have something, but that doesn't mean you have to get it. But genetics is like a loaded gun. That's what genetics are. And then, but you have to be the one to shoot that gun. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, sis, so much for the roses. Thank you so much. You gotta be the one to shoot that gun. Meaning your habits, your lifestyle. That's what sparked the plug for fibroids to occur, for these issues to occur. It didn't just happen out of nowhere. It didn't just happen, due to the fact that everybody in my family has fibroids, and that means I have to get fibroids. What tends to happen is that we tend to follow the bad habits of our family members, right? Whether it's with food, sometimes we do that without even knowing, right? Whether it's with food or just bad lifestyle habits, right? That think about the things that you were eating in childhood and when you were a teenager and in your 20s, right? Those habits follow you, and it's really hard to let go of. But once you're on the other side of that, you see how, okay, this is how my body's supposed to run. I'm not supposed to feel tired after I eat. I'm not supposed to, feel all these cramps during my cycle. I'm not supposed to, have headaches all the time. I'm not supposed to deal with all these health issues. It's your body trying to get your attention. So listen, we got to make a change here, right? Your body's trying to get your attention. So hopefully that makes sense. Hope that you guys learned something today, okay? Because there's so many myths out there that's harmful for women, and women are just not getting the truth. And that's why, look at all these hysterectomies. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hysterectomies, myomectomies, hysterectomy is like one of the top surgeries in the world. Like there's 600,000 hysterectomies performed annually every year just in the US alone. We had the highest number. It's ridiculous, right? Women are literally, losing their body parts, right? There's so many women I talk to, that don't have a thyroid, don't have a gallbladder, right? I don't see men going through these issues where they're just taking their body parts here and there. So understand that, listen, when it comes to women's health, when it comes to women's reproductive health, the medical world is very limited with that. So it's very limited. There's not much they can do besides surgery, medications, and hormones, right? Which is not birth control, of course. Birth control, right? Of course, that they make sure that they claim that's a cure for everything. Birth control. They love giving women birth control, right? But those things are not addressing the root cause, and they're doing more harm on the back end than good, in case you guys didn't know, okay? So that's pretty much it. I don't want to be on here too long. Hopefully you guys you guys got something out of this. Be sure to click the link in my bio. Join my email list, okay? Join my email list. Get that training on estrogen dominance. It's called Free Yourself from Fibroids. All right, how to detox birth control out of the body. You gotta, that one, it takes time. Depending on how long you are on birth control, depending on your symptoms. But we have to, like I said, we gotta adjust it on all cylinders with that. I'm actually helping a client with that right now, okay? I'm helping her wean herself off birth control, and then I've helped many clients do that. Wean yourself off of it, because sometimes things are so bad that we have to wean you off of it, because when you get off, it's going to be so much bleeding, so many symptoms. But it's really important. So if you want to detox out of birth control, I would recommend my Restore Your Womb course if you want to take a course for that. Because again, we have to hit it on all cylinders, because you're dealing with a medication or you're dealing with synthetic hormones, right? Whether it's IUD or whatever it was, but it is synthetic hormones. So you're pumping that into your body, every single day. So it's going to create toxins in the body, because your body understands what's real and what's fake. They understand synthetic hormone. I don't understand why they give people fake progesterone. Your body knows the difference. So it's literally creating, it's just overloading the liver and just creating toxins in the body when you do that, okay? And suppressing your own natural hormones, suppressing your ovulation as well. So we have to address that on all cylinders when it comes to detoxing birth control out of the body, okay? And also not just a detoxing, but also making sure that you're living a lifestyle that's going to create hormone harmony in your body. That's going to restore your hormonal balance. Very important. That's why click the link in my bio, check out my Restore Your Womb course. It literally gives you all the tools to do that, okay? I want to take the course for fibroids. Okay, so that is my 12 steps on how to shrink your fibroids full bundle course, okay? That course is amazing. Literally, Sarah, you guys see, she has a testimonial on my page. But she took the course. 2 weeks later, her period was coming. She said this is the first time she didn't feel all her symptoms before getting her period. Just in 2 weeks, right? From taking the course. And she said when she got her period, it was not heavy. It wasn't painful. She was like, "This is the best period I've ever had, ever." So that's showing you that her body's starting to heal. Okay, her body's starting to heal because she's addressing it from the root cause. That's why that course is so powerful. It addresses it from the root cause, and she did a whole testimonial video on it. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. Get the course. It's amazing. Do you have to go plant-based to get rid of fibroids? Well, you do have to increase the amount of plants that you do eat. You don't have to say I'm plant-based. No, but you do have to increase the amount of plants that you do eat. Absolutely. Eat more natural foods and less processed foods. Because if we're not eating plant-based foods, we're eating processed foods or animal products, right? You don't want to do that. Now, when your body's healing fibroids, if that makes sense. Okay? So, hopefully, which we should all be doing, whether we have fibroids or not, increasing the amount of plants that we eat. Fruits and vegetables, absolutely. Nuts and seeds, natural foods, and not eating all this processed stuff that's literally destroying our health. Okay? So, if no more questions, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for sharing and engaging. All right. Hopefully this was helpful. Make sure that you're on my email list. Click the link in my bio. Join my email list. We do have, if you have issues with your menstrual cycle, you just want to address that, we do have a training. You're welcome, Maria. We do have a training called How to Improve Your Menstrual Cycle as well. It's really amazing. Okay. A 2-hour training. You also get 2 PDFs with that as well. It's only like $97. If you guys want to check, the link is in my bio because you guys want to check that out, okay? And if you guys have any questions on courses, you're welcome. Any questions on courses, feel free to email me. Or if you want to know which is right for you, because I get that question a lot, feel free to email me or send me a message on here and I'll answer the question, okay? If nothing else, that's all. Girl, I love watching you. I absolutely love you and your spirit. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Shanti. Let me screenshot that video. I love that. Thank you. I love that. I love that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And thank you guys so much for coming on the lives and being so positive. I love that. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Have a wonderful Thursday. Listen, we're about to go into summertime. It's time to heal. We do not want to go through these issues when we're supposed to be having fun, being with our family and friends and enjoying life. We don't want to deal with heavy cycles. We don't want to deal with all this crap, fibroids, PCOS. Like, no, we don't want to deal with them ever, but definitely start clearing them up now. Okay. I have clients that are clearing them up now. Okay, with courses or by working with me. Okay, so have a great day. Bye. Oops.